Let's go, guys. Here we go. That was a lot. So, as you can see, we changed venue, or I changed venue again. I was started in the lobby, went to the bullpen, and I decided, you know what, let's keep that up. Let's start showing some houses while we're out here. So right now, I'm actually in the Cowboy. In the Cowboy, we do have our little setup going on, and just to kind of show how the house would be set up when you come in, give yourself a little feel of the house. I have a little story right now, just a quick one. It's about how I had this customer. He was buying a tiny home for his mom, and we were all set, ready to go. And I want to say we were supposed to close. We were actually supposed to close today, and the city decided, hey, because it doesn't have this little certificate of for a HUD number, we're not gonna let you put it on the property. Customer calls, he's upset. He's like, hey, we really wanted to do this. We really wanted this house, but the city's not gonna let us go through with it. Like, sorry, but we're pretty much gonna have to back out. We weren't upset. I can't say upset. See, when someone sits here and tells you something like that, a lot of people, and I mean other places, would sit here and be like, no, 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 we'll find another way, we'll find another way. And then pretty much make a lot of promises that they can't keep. We're not going to make you a promise that we can't keep. That's where the transparency comes into play and all that good stuff for us. Is because of that is why, in all honesty, in my opinion, why we're better than the competition. But when it comes down to it, it happens. There's nothing we could do about it. If the city says no, I mean, there's nothing we can do. We did, however, offer him like, hey, I know it's not like the tiny home, but there's this option which we offered a two bed. It was a two bed, I think one bath if I'm not mistaken. And instead of pushing it on him, we just did a quick offer like, hey, just a quick thing. This is something that we can do. Is this something that you're interested in? He said no. In all honesty, we were really looking forward to that. We're probably just gonna have to do like a small build or something on here. And we told him like, hey, you know what? We understand that you had expectations. Everything was a go, and at the last minute, the state decided, hey, you know what? There's nothing you can do about it. There really isn't. And the thing he said after, this is the important part, at least to me, because then that shows that I'm doing my job right. The thing he said after, and actually I'll read it to you word for word. I have it right here. So we told him all that. We said, hey, Damien. Oh my goodness, excuse me. We said, hey, customer. Oopsies. That was loud. I don't think anyone's watching right now. But either way, I shouldn't be doing it. Hey, customer. We have this house. It's a 61. Would that fit? He said, I remember seeing those. Those are too big. I'm just gonna. Oh, what's going on? Let me see. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Okay, I don't see how when it's my video, but I don't understand. Whatever. Any hoosers. Any hoosers. He asked because, when you put your deposit down, your deposit is 100% refundable until the day of closing. Or, excuse me, not till the day of closing, until we close. So pretty much all the papers are signed and everything's done. Everything's a done deal. Your money is refundable. Your deposit's refundable. And if anyone tries to tell you anything else, anywhere else, they're wrong. Just remember that part. They're wrong. They need to give you your money back because that's what's stealing, pretty much. Well, we told them we'll get you your money back as soon as we can. Legally, that's something do have to happen. So that is what it is. So after that, he texts back and he said, that will be fine. Man, I really wanted to make it work. The unit was perfect for my mom. Thanks for working with us. Not only the price, but answering all the questions we had. Just wanted to say thank you to you both. We told him, hey, you know what? We're glad we're here to help. That's what we're here for. So we're definitely glad that you reached out to us, you came to us, and you gave us the shot that we asked you for. And then he takes back, and this is something that again, it's very important because to us, it shows that we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. In due time, we will be looking for land outside city limits, and we'll definitely reach out to you guys. Thanks again. Happy holidays to you and yours. And of course, we said happy holidays back. Said our goodbyes for now. See you later. The point being is that we were able to help him as much as we could, all the way up until we got denied, or excuse me, until he got denied from the city. We didn't hold anything back. We did everything we could. We gave him everything that we could. We gave him all the information, gave him a great deal on a house, and it was the city that said, "Oh, sorry guys, you can't put that there." But that was all within 2 weeks. I want to clarify that. That was all within a 2 week span. So in 2 weeks, he got approved. He put the down payment. We ordered his closing docs, and when we ordered them, that's when the city told him like, "Hey, you can't put that there." All of that was done in 2 weeks. So when we say it's a quick and easy process, we mean it. Andy would be here right now, but he's actually busy with another person trying to help them get into their spot. Is there someone in here? I got scared for a minute there because my phone has never made that sound before, and now all of a sudden it is. I really was scared. So pretty much, we did everything we could for him. There was nothing else we could do. We really did try. I think, if I'm not mistaken, even Andy did reach out to the city trying to talk to them like, "Hey, well, what do we need to do in order to get this thing going, because they really want this house there." And they said without that certificate, they can't put it there. We tried. We did everything we could. I mean, I really wish that we could have helped them out. Another story, and this was told to me from another consultant that's here with me. I'm gonna call her Sherry for right now because I don't wanna upset her. I just wanna tell her story that she told me. The story she told me was that she has a renter, and this is true. So almost all the stories I'm telling you are true. When I say almost all, I mean all. I just say almost because they're not my stories, so I'm only telling what I know. She has a renter. She's been renting from her for a while, and she had been denied from the customer had been denied from Sherry a couple of different places. I don't think I said that right. Let me back that up. Let me back I said that right. So Sherry has a customer who's been renting from her. This customer been denied from site build places and manufactured places. She had been denied left and right, up and down, denied. Sherry talks to her. Customer tells Sherry. Sherry says, "Look, give me one chance, one opportunity, and I will help you buy the home that you want." We have countless of floor plans. There are 11 different lenders that we work with. It's not just one, not just two, 11 different lenders. Give me that chance, and I'll put you in a home. So to sum it up, she gave her the chance. The chance was taken, and she got her home. She got everything she wanted. She got everything she asked for. She got the property. She got the home. She was very happy with the results that Sherry had presented to her. So that was also a great thing for her. And then for the people that are watching on TikTok, I actually have a house that's being showed right now in my background to show just kind of one of the houses that we do have here. I do plan on putting more out there with the more that, and for my YouTube viewers, I definitely plan on doing the same thing with y'all, showing y'all some of the houses that we have here, something that we can do, something that we can give y'all. But pretty much the moral of the story of that story is that she was denied everywhere, and she was still able to get into her home with us because of all the different options that we have. It's not just one, it's not just two, but 11 different lenders. And then she was happy with the price as well. You wouldn't be buying something that you weren't happy with the price with, right? So we made her happy with the price. Excuse me, not we. I wasn't a part of that. It was Sherry. She made her happy with the price. So, I mean, kudos, right? If you're happy, I'm happy, everyone's happy, that's all that matters. We're not here to sell you anything. I want to make that very clear. We are not here to sell you anything. We are here to make sure you get into a home that you want and that you'll be happy with. Because if you buy something and oh, it's just here, like we just have it. It is what it is. No. I don't want you to settle. I want you to find the home that you absolutely want and take that one home with you. Excuse me, take that one to your price. Take it to your place, take it to your land, and make it your home. Make it your home because, I mean, Anyone can sit here and say, oh, I could sell you whatever. That's not what I'm here to do. That's not what we're here to do at Manufactured Housing Consultants. We're not here to sell you. We're here to help you. All right? A lot of people will sit here and say, oh, well, I just don't like talking to salespeople because they just try to sell, 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 sell. Okay. What we're doing is not selling. We're helping. I want to help you. I want to help you get into your home. I want you to understand that what it is that you're signing for, what you're doing, and everything that's going on with it. Because again, anyone can tell you, oh yeah, sign here, sign here, sign here. But then on the back end, be charging you over $100,000 more for no reason. Just because, I mean, they can, you didn't notice, that's what they're gonna do, right? That's not what we do here. Okay? That's not even close to what we do here. Oh man. As you can see, the cap I'm wearing is from Capco. That's one of our builders that we do have here at Manufactured Housing Consultants. They have a huge selection of different floor plans. And not only do they have a huge selection, but they also bought out a few of the other manufacturers that are around. For instance, one of them its name is Fleetwood. They bought that one. That's part of Capco. There's a few others, but I'm not sure if I'm allowed to name them, so I'm not going to right now. In person, we can definitely talk about it, but right now, I'll disclose that. The point being is, no matter your situation, whether it's good credit, bad credit, no credit, we're here to help you. And when I say we're here to help you, I mean it as, oh, hey, you know what? We don't have the 20% down right now. Okay, cool. You don't have the 20% down for the home that you're wanting. Here's what we can do. We can fix your credit. If you had bad credit, hey, we can fix your credit. Let's go ahead and start that process. And then pretty much we'll help you get into the home. It's going to take maybe 4, 5, maybe 6 months. But the point being is that we're trying to help you get into it. A lot of people could sit here and say, oh, we're going to fix your credit. But I've heard stories of people doing that at other places, not just at manufactured, but at site build places, at realtor places. It just depends. It really just depends. But where they just go and they take the money and the person took off and yeah, that was it. Who is this? Any Hoosers. Sorry, guys. I want to make sure that I answer everybody in a timely manner. That's what all of us like to do. We all like to make sure that we answer our customers as quickly as possible with the most information that we can give. Because the faster you know, the faster you can get into your home. Another great thing that I like to, hold on, sorry about that. That was my son calling. Oh my goodness, give me 1 second, guys. Hey, I'm a little busy. Can I call you back? I'm a little busy. Can I call you back? All right, bye. All right. Kids, right? Gotta love your kids. Oh man, you made me forget what I was saying. Any Hoosers. Guys, does anybody have any questions for me? I'm more than happy to answer them. I know here's a great thing that everybody asks me. What's the price of this home? What's the price of this house? When I get asked that, I have 3 questions of my own. 3 questions. First one is, do you have land? Where is it going? Oh my goodness, I'm trying to blank on my 3rd question. Point being, those 2 are the most important. Do you have land? Where is it going? And then how much of a down payment do you have? The reason why these are important questions, because a lot of people will be like, oh, everyone asks me that. Everyone. The reason why I ask you that is because I need to know what I'm going to show you. How much of a down payment do you have? Because depending on the house that you're looking at is depending on what the lender is going to ask me. I need to go to the lender and say, hey, they have this, this, and this. Okay, well, we need X, Y, and Z. And then say you have a 5% for a down payment. Good, that's awesome. 5%. The lender is asking for 10. Is there any way we can come up with that? No, not right now. Well, let's put the down payment in. That down payment holds this house for you. And then we keep putting in more and more and more until we have the full. That's just an option. I'm not sitting here saying to do that. I'm not sitting here saying to go somewhere else and try to do that. Again, you don't know what's going on. You don't know who I'm telling you who we are and what we can do for you, not someone else. 'Cause someone else can sit here and tell you the same thing, but take you around for your money. You know what I mean? It just really depends. So, do you have land? Do you have a down payment? And where is it going? Do you have land? That question is important because that's going to tell me, do we need to look for land? Are you open to a community? If we need to look for land, we need to include that land into the price of the home, which isn't always the easiest thing to do, especially for some people who say, oh, I have only 5%. 5% for a $300,000 investment. Depending on your credit, you might be able to do it. But if you come to me saying, oh, I have bad credit and I want to do 5%, is it realistic? Not really. It's not normal. That's the exception. It's not the rule, that's the exception. But it's not always bad. Okay? If you have land, great. Not only can we just move the home straight into your land and ready to go, not only is that like the best thing ever, but say you only have that 5% down. Say you only have that and you're needing 20%. We can use the land as collateral to help you put the home on the land, to use it as part of the down payment. That's great. That's awesome. If I'm not mistaken, I would do it if I had land. Why? Because I want my home. I want the home that I want, not to settle. So benefits of having land. Quick and easy process. You don't have a full down payment. You can use it as collateral. It makes everything so much easier on you and less stressful for you in order to get that home that you're wanting. That's the way how I see it. I mean, I live on land. So all I have to do is come up with the money, put it in, take my house over there. If needed to, I could use the land as collateral, put it over there for the down payment. Down payment for the house, for a house that could be 100 and for a house that's 160. These are just estimates, guys. Don't think that I'm giving you. Oh yeah, that's right. Like these are just estimates for a house that's 150, 160. It could be 30 to $40,000. If the land appraises for that, even better, right? If the land appraises for more, even better. You got more wiggle room. You got something to play with. You can add that porch that you were wanting. Add that to the price and take a bigger loan out. Now, I don't sit here and say, like, hey, that's always the best idea, especially if it's not something you're wanting to do right away. But it's a possibility is what I'm trying to say. Question number 2. Where is it going? Where is it going is so important. And a lot of people hate this question. Why do they hate this question? Oh, well, they're just trying to upcharge me more. No, be very transparent with you right now. Here with Manufactured Housing Consultants, any one of us, not just me, not just Andy, any one of us, no matter the distance, we do not add on for ourselves. Not for ourselves. If it's local, and if you want to know what local is, you can definitely message me. You can comment on here, say interested, info, one of those two, interested or info, and I will definitely help you. But local, the price is included already with the house for delivery. Not local, depending on how far it is, that needs to be added on. Hookups needs to be added on. If you're needing a septic, that needs to be added on. If you need to do the water and the electricity box, that needs to be added on. Uh-oh. All that is stuff that needs to be accounted for in order to understand what you're needing. Because say we only have say we only got $20,000 to work with, right? Say we got 20,000 to work with. If we have 20,000 to work with, and this is again, these are just numbers. They're not something explicit for a house or something that is gonna happen. Say we got $20,000 to work with. House is $10,000. You have an extra 10,000 that I can see right there that we can play with. But say you only get will only account for the house itself into the loan. If we only account for the house in the loan, we're having to restart. It's not just a copy and paste type of deal. We need to restart the process. Okay, hey, you know what? Paperwork, we need to redo it. We need to put in delivery. We need to put in hookups. We need to put in septic. We need to put in everything that you're asking for, skirting, whatever it is you're asking for. All that needs to be added back in there. That's why we ask you these questions, especially when it comes to delivery, because delivery needs to be added in there if it's not local. If it's not local, we need to add it in there. That it plays a big part in what you can qualify for. Not sitting here saying it's not possible or plausible. I'm telling you, it's something that needs to be done. It's something that we need to know. If we don't know these answers, we can't help you. It's not always good to hide information from us, especially when it comes to your home. Your home is something that we need to figure out how to finance it, right? If we're not budgeting for that financing, and if we're not taking it into consideration at the fact that this is what's happening, how are we going to help you? It's never good to hide things from your consultant. We don't hide anything from you. We would hope you don't hide anything from us. Regardless, something's going to come out. Something's going to be found out. If you are trying to, let me hide this loan. I don't pay any loans. We still have to run your credit. We still have to do credit checks. It's going to pop up. It's going to be there, right? It's going to be there. So there's no point in trying to sit here and say, I can get away with it. I'm going to pull a fast one, right? I mean, come on. Hold on. Give me 1 minute. Look at that. Perfect example. Right now, I just got a text message because that's what I was checking right now. I just got a text message. Hey, what time do y'all close? We want to be there, but I don't get off till 6. I'm here till 8 o'clock. And some people may say, the sun's down. How am I going to be able to go look at the house? Believe it or not, I carry a big old spotlight with me for that specific reason. It's weird, yes, I know, but say you get a flat tire and you're in the dark, come on. It's very helpful to have a spotlight with you, right or wrong. That was just something that just happened right now, so I'm just in here like, okay. So, what is this? That was so funny. Guys, when I sit here and say I try my best, I really do. Perfect example right here of a conversation that I'm having with a customer. They text me and they do the generic because it's on the Facebook Marketplace. So they do the generic, good morning, is it still available? I always respond with this question right here. With answer, statement, and then question. The reason for the statement is because I want you to know, like, yes, it is still available. The reason for the question is because I need to know what you're looking for. Are you looking for a 2-bed? Are you looking for a 3-bed? Are you looking for a 4-bed? Heck, we got 5 beds here. What are you looking for? Single wide, double wide? These are all good questions. These are all good answers to a good question because that's going to help me determine what I'm looking for you. Can't help you if you don't talk to me. If you don't talk to me, I can't help you, right? So I asked, person said, a 3-bed. What are the qualifications and whatnot? What are the qualifications to get into a home? It depends on the situation. Each situation is different. Perfect example. I actually have someone right now who, my goodness, stop. I have someone right now. They have great jobs. I mean, they're making good money. They just started maybe about a year ago, but they were in school the year before. So that's 1 year of work history. Most lenders need to have 2 years. But here's the best part. Our lenders understand, like, hey, you know what? You were in school. You were still considered a minor at that time. That's fine. Let us have your transcripts just to prove that you were in school and whatnot, right? Qualifications were different. I could be talking to someone else, right? Perfect example. Let's go with this customer that I'm talking to. They're 40 years old. They've been working for the same job for about 5 years now. They brought W-2s. They came in. Everything was right. W-2s, paycheck stubs, their SSCs, their IDs, and everything went perfect. Closed in 2 weeks, right? Because it was easy. That was they had land. They were good to go. They were ready. They were prepared. Different qualifications, different things, different situations call for different qualifications. I can't sit here and say, oh, yeah, you're only going to need this, 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 this. And then you come over here and you tell me, oh, well, I didn't work like the past 3 years. I just started here a year ago. Help me out. Okay, why didn't you work? Was it you were sick? I'm sorry, I know I'm getting a little personal, but these are things that the lenders need to know. Were you sick? Were you just not wanting to participate in the workforce, which there's nothing wrong with? My wife doesn't work. I take care of my wife. I take care of my kids. She doesn't work, but when we go for a loan, that's what it is. But it just depends on the situation. So I can sit here and tell you because this is what I said after they asked for the qualifications. So the qualifications is really about income. Not wrong. Again, like I said, income. How many years have you been working? What were you doing before that, right? I try to be as transparent as possible. The lenders do check credit as well, right? Then I ask, are you looking for a single or a double? They answer me a double. Okay, cool. So I know they want a 3 bed. I know they want a double. That's awesome, right? Okay, do you have land? And where's the home going? They said, I don't have land. That's not an issue. Were you wanting land or were you wanting to build a park? Again, like I said, it sounds like I'm asking a lot of questions. But if I were to give you all those questions up front, are you going to give me all the answers up front? A lot of people are going to sit here and say, yes, yes, I would. No, you wouldn't. Most people don't. Or you might, but most people don't. Most people sit here and say, oh, well, I'm trying to keep my cards close to my chest. That's not helping you. Here at Manufactured Housing Consultants, look at that. I'm human too. I mess up. Here at Manufactured Housing Consultants, that's not going to help you. That's not going to help you. Why? Because how can I be as transparent as possible if you're not going to be as transparent as possible with me? What is that going to do for you? It's not helping me. I know it's not helping you, right? So, with that being said, it's still one of those that we have to kind of do a song and dance. Do a little bit of a tango, a little bit of a waltz. Like, hey, I'm gonna dance around with you. I'm gonna dance around with you. Let's get it going. I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you. You're skeptical. You're still skeptical, but I'm still here to help you. No matter what, I'm still here to help you. I still get a lot of people who I'm trying to reach out to and tell them like, hey, this is the chance for you to take advantage of our great deals. Our great deals are here because we're trying to get rid of certain homes before the end of the year. I'll tell you right now that tiny home, there's a great deal on it. It's ready to go. It's ready to get out of here. Anyways, I'm off topic. I'm off topic. I'm off topic. So that was one conversation. I'm waiting for them to get back to me. Again, it's a bunch of questions, but it's questions that we need to know in order to help, right? Here's another conversation. Let's see. No, not that one. And again, when I say not that one, it's because I'm still at the beginning stage with them. It's not because I'm trying to hide something from you. So at the beginning stage. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I put this post out there. It says landowners, possible monthly payment is $900. If you're on my Facebook, you've seen it. This person says the generic good morning, is this still available? Yes. Are you interested? Would you like to come see this home? Tried something different, just tried something new. I would like to know more details on it first. Please. I'm going to respond to you as plainly as I can. Of course. Do you have land and where is it going? I know we just talked about it. Do you have land and where is it going? That right there helps you. It doesn't help me. I don't want to know if you have land. I don't know what, I mean, you know where it's going. I don't, right? How can I give you prices? How can I give you any estimates or anything like that without the information? And I have a huge selection of homes that I can show you. How many bedrooms and bath are you looking for? Did you hear that? Conversation stopped. Too many questions. Y'all get everyone gets asked so many questions, and everyone starts to back off a little, or back off completely. Heck, I was ghosted. I showed someone this house. He fell in love with every house I showed him, and there was one that he absolutely loved, and he ghosted me. Why? I don't know, but he did, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Maybe he'll realize that, hey, that there were great deals out there. I want to go back and whatnot. But it is what it is, right? That's the name of the game, is to try to help as many people who want the help. If you don't want the help, I can't help you, right? What is it that they tell people? You can't help someone who doesn't want to be helped. It sounds ugly, it really does, but it's not. It's the truth. You can't help someone who doesn't want to be helped. Okay. Another person. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Right here. Hi. Is this available? Again. Yes. How many beds are you looking for? I'm gonna ask español. Dice, sí, un poquito. ¿Cómo puedes ayudar? Oh, excuse me. ¿Cómo puedo ayudar? My Spanish is no good, guys. Please don't make fun of me. I mean, you can make fun of me. It doesn't hurt my feelings. I'm just saying my Spanish is no good. And it says, ¿Cuántos dormientos, right? I hope I'm saying that right. Tiene la casa. It's pretty much how many bedrooms are in the house. Like I said, Spanish isn't good, but I do know a little bit. I can understand it a little. Uh, my answer to her here in a minute, because I'm gonna answer her here in a minute, is gonna be depending on the house that you want is depending on how many rooms it has. How many rooms are you looking for? So that way I can show you one that has that many rooms, and you're not guessing. Not we. I'm not guessing. Well, I might be guessing if I'm trying to show you homes and you're not telling me what it is that you're looking for. But so that way you're not guessing. I'm not guessing. We're not guessing. You get what you want straight away. All right. The transparency of the transparency between me and my customers is unreal. And I feel like I know I'm saying it a lot. I really am. Transparency, transparency, tell the truth. It's because I want to be as honest with you as I can. I'm trying to be as honest with you, as honest with my GM, as honest with the lenders. So that way there's no mix up, there's no misunderstanding. And then come later on, like, oh, well, you didn't tell me this part. Well, I didn't know that part. My customer didn't tell me. Let me go talk to them. Let me see what's going on. Hey, what's going on? Like, I see this is what's happening. Is there something we can do about it? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Or, yeah, I was trying to hide it so that way it wouldn't come up. I'm like, okay, well, I told you everything's gonna come out. Like, we can't really hide anything. We can't hide what's already out there, right? I mean, come on. We got this. Let's work together, not against each other. The minute we start working against each other is the minute that we both lose. And when I say that, I mean that we both lose because I can't help you and you can't get helped. That's what I mean by when we both lose. Let's see. Where's another? Still at the beginning, still at the beginning, still at the beginning, still at the beginning. Here we go. This one was perfect. She she gave me everything I asked for. Sorry guys, my hands are cold. Like it's super cold in here. So she gave me everything I asked for. And the reason why I say like, "Oh, this is perfect" is because this is a perfect example of how fast things can get going. However, she did say she'd get back in touch with me that she might have found something closer to her, that it wouldn't have to be delivered as far. I told her that's fine. If it doesn't work out, I'm still here. Give me a call, give me a text. I'll be waiting. This person says, the generic one, good evening. Is this still available? Yes, what exactly are you looking for? What exactly are you looking for? I'm looking for a house. That was my mistake. She didn't say that, but that's me. I would answer with that. She said a three bed, or excuse me, a three bed and a two bath with a nice kitchen. Okay, that's what a lot of people would like, right? I know I like my kitchens. I'll show you this kitchen here in a minute. This one's nice. I said, I have a few that I can send you some pictures of right now. Only thing I need to know is what price range do you want to stay around? Yes, please, around the 60K. Just the starter home. Cool. That's exactly what I need to know in order to put you in the right direction and put you in the right home. A starter home, something around 60K. All right. Like, let's keep the conversation going because you're having me help you. You're helping me help you, not the other way around. You're not helping me to help myself. You're helping me help you, right? Okay. I might have a few singles that. What is that? I might have a few singles that's. What the heck? That's something that you're interested in. She said yes. All right, awesome. Okay, let me send you some. Can you tell me what you think? She said, okay, well, sent her two different houses. I like the second one. How many beds is that? The second one is a 3 bed. Are you looking to pay 60 cash or finance? So that question right there is not because I'm gonna upcharge her because that's money right there. No, I'm asking again to be transparent as possible. I need to know like is 60,000 something that we can play with in order to put add-ons onto your home, or is it 60,000 flat that you're looking for and you just want delivery setup, base pad, AC, and then the house? Like, is that it? Like, is that what that's your budget? Okay, has nothing to do with I'm gonna upcharge. I'm gonna upcharge. I'm gonna upcharge. I don't get paid extra to upcharge. I don't. Okay, like it ain't doing nothing. It ain't doing anything for me. All right, here we go. She says finance. I have 3,000 down. Cool. Again, great information to know. I'm glad you're telling me this. This is stuff that I can help you with, right? This is something that I can help you with. Actually all three of these are 3 bed. I had sent her some more. Uh, where are you located? Do you have land? Where are you located? Do you have land? More good questions, great answers that she gives me. I live in San Marcos. No, I don't have land. Can you help with that? Oh my God, thank you for asking. Can you help with that? Yes, yes, I can. Why? Because we have realtors here at Manufactured Housing Consultants that do look for land, that can get you land with no extra charge other than what it is for the realty, whatever it is for the realty, because that does have its own charges, has its own state fees, has its own everything, right? We can definitely help with that. That's something that we can include into the financing. I'm okay with living on a lot. Oh my God. So why is that important? Why is that? Why does that make me happy? Because say you don't qualify for that land. Ugh, that's a tough pill to swallow. It always is, right? It's always a tough pill to swallow to be told like, what's going on? Okay, to be told that I don't have anywhere to put my house. I have a house, but I don't have anywhere to put it. So I'm willing to go to a lot. Looking to be located somewhere in Buda. Okay, do you have a park in mind that you want to go to? Is there something that you've seen out there and that you're like, oh man, I really want to be here? It has a pool, it has baseball field, it has this. Some parks have different amenities. I lived in a park once where it had a pool and it had basketball courts and playground. Loved it for my son. It was great. I really need to move in by June. Another great piece of information. Okay, so this needs to move quickly. Doesn't need to take its time. We need to get it done, right? Okay, I'm gonna set up an appointment with you tomorrow. For tomorrow, excuse me. What time is works best for you? In the morning or after 5? After 5, awesome. I'll give you a call. Can I have your number? So I love this kitchen. It's so awesome. Yes, here's my phone number. Gave me her phone number. Um, these are all in my price range, right? Great piece of question. Great piece of question that I can definitely give you the information to. She asked, "Are all of these in my price range?" I didn't know the answer. I didn't have my computer in front of me, my phone. It's hard for me to read those numbers because they just come out so small. Because the way the internet is, they came out small. Hey, you know what? From my understanding, the last time I checked, yes, they are. If something changed, this is exactly what I said. If I'm not mistaken, yes, they should be. I will quadruple check. So, meaning, I checked once, I've checked twice. Not only will I check a third time, but I'm going to check a fourth time just to be sure. Not just my math and me doing it on the computer. I'm going to go up to my GM. I'm going to go up to Andy. I'm going to be like, hey, Andy, I had this customer. Is this how it's gonna fit in her budget? She said somewhere around 60K. That's what she kind of wants to stick around. Can we do that with this home? You can tell me, yeah, of course we can. Or no, those are a little expensive. Show her these ones. I'm gonna quadruple check tomorrow, so that way I can be as transparent as possible. If they are not, I would definitely find the ones that are by tomorrow before 5. Does that sound fair? Does that sound fair? Do you think that sounds fair? I thought it sounded fair. If it came out to $90,000, I'm gonna go back and look to see where I can find something for 60,000, 60 to $70,000. That's around her price range, 70,000, right? I mean, if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong, but 70,000 is around what she's looking for. So I'm gonna get her what she needs. There has to be adjustments from both sides, right? She said yes. Awesome. I look forward to calling you tomorrow. Same. Long story short, I gave her a call. For me, unfortunately, but for her, it's awesome. She might have found something closer that she'll definitely keep me in mind. I mean, if that's not something that I feel happy about, I don't know what is. I'm very happy at the fact that she found something a little bit closer or that she might like a little more. Hey, that's awesome. I'm glad I was able to help you for as much as I was able to help you with. Right? I mean, who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want to be helped like that, right? So I told her, hey, you know what? I'm glad to hear. I'm sorry that you missed my call. Call me back when you can. She said I might have found something. So I said, hey, you know what? I'm so happy for you. Like that's great. If it doesn't work out, I'm here. Definitely here to help you. I can definitely help you. Like there's nothing stopping me from helping you, right? I feel like I've been very open about what's needed and what everything is, uh, right? Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna keep you in mind. I'm definitely gonna reach back out if something changes. Awesome. Well, I appreciate that. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna wrap it up with that one. That one was, in my opinion, that one was a really good one. Again, if you need help finding a home, if you know someone that needs help getting into a home, I'm here. I work at Manufactured Housing Consultants. That's here in Von Army, Texas, right outside San Antonio. Go on ahead, follow me on my Instagram, my TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, all that good stuff. You'll definitely be seeing a lot more houses. We're getting some new inventory in. If you need help, if you want help, go on ahead, message info, message deal or info. I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna help you get into your home. Okay? I'm gonna walk you through it. Heck, I'll hold your hand every step of the way up until the day that they deliver. Everything's set and done. I'll even go out there and take pictures with you, celebrate with your family, like all of that good stuff. That's what I'm here for. That's what we're here for. Go on ahead and reach out. All right? Thanks, guys. I'm going to go on ahead and sign off now. Again, reach out. Here's my phone number 210 527 7271.